Hello mga kalabada! Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Rogelio Tapang here with Laundrypreneur. And I welcome you today sa atin pong continuing series. No? This is already part 4 of 4. So meaning this is our final part of the series na kung saan dinidiscuss po natin yung steps to a successful, profitable, professional laundry business in the Philippines. At nasabi ko nga po in our past videos na tatlo po yung stages or yung general steps. No? The first one is of course setting up and then starting up. At ang pinakahuli po yung sustaining your laundry business. And today, ang pag-uusapan po natin yung sustaining, yung specific steps in sustaining your laundry shop. So, are you ready? Yan po ang pag-uusapan natin today. So, ready na ba kayo na pag-usapan ang step 3 or stage 3? Pag-usapan po natin specific steps under stage 3, which is sustaining your laundry shop. And there are 6 steps, okay? 6 na steps po under this stage of putting together your laundry shop. Okay, and what are the 6 steps? Sabihin ko muna sa inyo. Number 1, sell and market your services. Number 2, meet with your staff regularly. Number 3, institute machine use auditing systems. Number 4, do customer service audits. Number 11, conduct employee performance evaluation. And number 11, number 5 po yun. Number 6, provide continuous training to your employees. At yan po ang pag-uusapan natin today. Alright, so unahin natin, sell and market your services. Natural, kailangan po tuloy-tuloy ang ating pagpopromote ng ating mga services, pagpapakilala sa ating services or laundry shop dun sa ating community, no? So ano-ano po mga pwedeng gawin? Continuous flyer, continuous posting sa mga banners, 'di ba? Stickers sa mga tricycles, sa mga PUV, sa mga tindahan, nagpaalam tayo for bannering and so on. Lahat po 'yan dapat lagi natin ginagawa. And of course, online, kung may Facebook page po kayo or kung wala kayong Facebook page, gumawa na po kayo and they regularly post your mga flyer materials, no? Like for example, yung price list, services, etc. Pangalawa, meet with your staff regularly. It is highly advisable that at least once a week nakikipagkita kayo sa staff nyo para magkaroon kayo ng, alam niyo yun, ng upgrading or kaya status update ng mga nangyayari sa shop. No, from sales, customer service, sa counter management, and of course sa shop maintenance, lahat po yan dapat pinag-uusapan nyo regularly with your staff. Okay? And then ang third step, institute machine use auditing systems. So ibig lang po sabihin nito, dapat meron kayong pamamaraan kung paano nyo ma-check yung gamit ng mga machines natin. Right? Kasi of course, pag hindi natin chine-check at medyo natapat tayo sa dishonest employee, baka nagagamit niya yung machine nang hindi nare-record ang sale or payment. So tawag doon, nakukupitan tayo. So you have to put in place a system para ma-check yon. Then, step number 4, do customer service audits. Ito naman po ay kinakailangan kumukuha kayo ng regular customer feedback, no? Dahil kailangan natin malaman ano ba ang naiisip ng ating mga customer tungkol sa ating mga services at ano ba ang adjustments na kailangan nating gawin. Alam niyo, kahit wala pang complaint, alam na natin ano bang hinahanap ni customer, ano bang gusto niya, ano bang kailangan natin improve, manggagaling sa customer yan. We can ask them directly or we can give out yung tinatawag na customer survey, di ba? Para lang malaman natin yung feedback nila. Okay? And we have to do employee performance evaluation. Ito naman po yung ating ini-evaluate yung ginagawang trabaho ng ating mga staff. No? 2 ways yan. Number 1, para malaman natin who will keep on working with us. And number 2, malaman natin sino ang dapat mag-improve. And of course, number 3, malaman din natin kung sino ang dapat na nating pakawalan po. And lastly, we have to provide continuous training to our employees. Natural, para po tuloy-tuloy ang pagganda at pag-improve at pagiging professional ng ating services. Customer service, production standards, para po tuloy-tuloy na gumanda yan. Kailangan tuloy-tuloy din po ang ating training sa ating mga employees. So those are the steps in sustaining your business. Kung ginagawa lang po, gagawin nating routine yan once a week, once a month. Lahat di po natin ginagawa itong mga steps na to, your shop will become sustainable. Alright? So, ang lahat po lang yan, kung mapapansin nyo, binabasa ko. Dito po yan sa librong ito. This is called the Laundry Business Owner Steps to Success, the 12 steps to setting up a professional, profitable laundry shop in the Philippines. And you can get your copy. Lahat po nandito na. You can get your copy. Yan po siya. Yun. Okay? You can get your copy at our website, www.laundrypreneur.com. Okay? So, pwede po kayong kumuha doon ng kopya. Available as a printed book, katulad nito, or as an e-book para po makuha nyo agad through your email. Okay? So, puntahan nyo na lang po www.laundrypreneur.com and get your copy now. Alright. So, with that, mga kalabada, maraming salamat for listening. I hope marami po kayo natutunan today. This ends our 4-part series on the 12 steps. 12 steps to a successful, profitable, professional laundry business in the Philippines. Sa mga susunod na videos, tuloy-tuloy pa po tayo sa mga iba pang kaalaman tungkol sa laundry business. So sana po ay patuloy nyo kaming sundan. Please like us in Facebook and please subscribe in our YouTube channel, Laundrypreneur TV. Okay? So with that, maraming salamat mga kalabada. To you, success.